Today we'll be discussing about Namaskar. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Pooja. In this video, we'll be talking about the pulse mode, the pulse height spectra, the counting curves and plateaus,
energy resolution, detection efficiency,
and dead time of radiation detectors. So let us start with the video. So when the radiation detectors are operated in pulse counting mode, a common situation often arises in which the pulse from the detector are fed to a counting device with a fixed discrimination level. Signal pulses must exceed a given level HD in order to be registered by the counting circuit. Sometimes it is possible to vary the level HD during the course of the measurement to provide information about the amplitude distribution of the pulses. Assuming that HD can be varied between 0 and H5 as shown in the figure, a series of measurements can be carried out in which the number of pulses n per unit time is measured as HD is changed through a sequence of values between 0 and H5. So this series of measurements is just an experimental determination of the integral pulse height distribution, and the measurement counts should lie directly on the curve as shown in this figure. So in setting up a pulse counting measurement, it is often desirable to establish an operating point that will provide maximum stability over long periods of time. For example, small drifts in the value of HD could be expected in any real application, and one would like to establish conditions under which these drifts would have minimal influence on the measured counts. One such stable operating point can be achieved at a discrimination point set at the level H3 in this figure. So because the slope of the integral distribution is a minimum at that point, small changes in the discrimination level will have minimum impact on the total number of pulses recorded. In general, regions of minimum slope on the integral distribution are called counting plateaus and represent areas of operation in which minimum sensitivity to the drifts in discrimination levels are achieved. It should be noted that plateaus in the integral spectrum correspond to valleys in the differential distribution. I hope this is easy to understand. So plateaus in the counting data can also be observed with a different procedure. For a particular radiation detector, it is often possible to vary the gain or amplification provided by the charge produced in the radiation interactions. So this variation could be accomplished by varying the amplification factor of a linear amplifier between the detector and the counting circuit, or in many cases more directly by changing the applied voltage to the detector itself. So this figure shows the differential pulse height distribution corresponding to three different values of voltage gain applied to the same source of pulses. Here the value of gain can be defined as the ratio of the voltage amplitude for a given event in the detector to the same amplitude before some parameter such as amplification or detector voltage was changed. So the highest voltage gain will result in the largest maximum pulse height, but in all cases the area under the differential distribution will be constant. So in the example shown here, no counts will be recorded for a gain 1 because under those conditions all pulses will be smaller than HD. Pulses will begin to be recorded somewhere between a gain 1 and gain 2. An experiment can be carried out in which the number of pulses recorded is measured as a function of gain applied, sometimes called the counting curve. Such a plot is also shown here, and it in many ways resembles an integral pulse height distribution. So we now have a mirror image of the integral distribution. However, because small values of the gain will record no pulses, whereas large values will result in counting nearly all the pulses. So again, plateaus can be anticipated in the counting curve for values of the gain in which the effective discrimination pulse height HD passes through minima in the differential pulse height distribution. So in the example shown, the minimum slope in the counting curve should correspond to a gain of about 3, in which case the discrimination point is near the minimum of the value in the differential pulse height distribution. So in order to select an operating point, of maximum stability. Plateaus are again sought in the counting curve that results, and the voltage is often selected to lie at a point of minimum slope on this counting curve. So I hope you like this video and it wasn't that boring. I'll be back with my next video.